Queen here as a backup as well, so I'll throw it over to you guys. Dustin or Manny, feel free.
Hey Paige,
Hey,
how's it going?
good. Very wet
Staying
today.
out of the rain. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
So, coming off last game for you guys, Kansas City, a really tough opponent. You guys lost, but is there some things you can take from that, playing them tough like you did, and keeping it a close game against arguably one of the best teams in the league?
Yeah, I mean, I want to credit to our players and our coaching staff that we were able to play a new formation with people playing in different positions that they've never played before. And it really is a building block for us. I don't think we performed amazing. I also think we can move on and build from that formation. And we're growing as an organization, we're growing as a team, growing as a club, and you can see that every game you kind of see something different and something that we're adding and continue to build. So we can build off that. We now play different formations, and we're getting used to each other still. But credit to the staff and for us to executing the game plan.
And just having Katie back this season, you guys two veterans, what's it like playing alongside Katie, and how do you feel you guys' partnership is going so far this year?
Yeah, she's great. She's a lot taller than me. She's a unit. She's been really helpful with organizing our back line. She's always talked and she's helped me grow in that area where they say the best defenses never have to defend because they organize everything in front of you. And I think we are continuing to build on that. We're both very honest and vulnerable with each other, but also who we play alongside with. We're just really focused on getting better every single day and helping each other out. So I think you'll continue to see our partnership grow for sure.
And last one for me, I just wanted to ask you about Rebecca. She just got here, I know, but what have you seen from her so far, and how do you see her helping the team out?
Yeah, she's great. She's very technical. And fit right in with the style of play we have. And she's very versatile. She can play multiple different positions. And honestly, like she's a very young kid, doesn't speak a lot of English, but right away she fit right in. And I think it's going to be exciting to see her grow into this organization as well.
Thanks, Paige.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Hey, Paige, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just, oh, is it up loud? Yeah, I can hear.
Oh, sorry. Everyone keeps saying I'm quiet. That's like,
Yeah.
I've got that from a few people. Um, I was just wondering, like, we've seen a lot of different performances, and part of that is maybe because of the personnel change, especially like in the back line and the wing backs. So I was wondering if there's been anything in terms of like consistency that you feel like has been across all five games, that the players are like, okay, this is the thing we're hanging on to. Like I think just looking at the last game, it was quite a good performance, but the best things were on the defensive side, right? Whereas maybe other games, it was more on the like on ball actions. So what do you think has been the most consistent thing across the five games for you?
Um, we want it to be on ball actions. Obviously, last game was a little different because it was a new formation. I would say we play pretty football. But what we're missing is like our urgency, our grit in front of the goal. I think last game was a one-off from that, whereas we did focus because we allowed 3 goals from Angel City. We did focus on being more organized defensively and build from that. But now it's kind of going back to how we want to play and have our identity and play better if we need that formation again. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes total sense. And like, 2-0 doesn't always look great, but in terms of non-penalty XG, that was the best performance anyone's had against Kansas this year. So like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, our
There's all,
XG was higher actually.
yeah, that's what I mean. There's always going to be trade-offs and like
Yeah.
a very good off-ball performance. I hear you on like, okay, now we pride ourselves on the on-ball actions. On that note of like wanting to like you said, play pretty football, have that as the identity. What are the things that maybe like we don't see when it comes to developing those that you and the team and Fabrice are? Like, what are the tricks?
Oh,
I know it doesn't happen overnight, but like, what are the drills? What are the videos that really help develop that?
yeah, I mean, from start to finish in training, one, we have to be turned on, focused. Every single day we have a different passing pattern. And if you don't get the rotation or passing pattern right away, like it is bad. Okay, you know, we just hold a high standard for each other and very detail oriented from start to finish. And I haven't been coached like this in a while. And it's really refreshing, but mentally I'm exhausted after trainings. Like we have to be locked in and in like ability to solve problems and play the right foot and check at the right angle. And it comes from the top, but now we also are trying to hold that standard for each other. And it's a really competitive, good environment, and it helps that we're super deep and we can literally start probably one starting 11 and then a full new starting 11, and we could still perform. You know, it's very competitive environment, and I think that helps holding the high standard as well.
Cheers, Paige. Really appreciate all that info. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
All right, we'll wrap up with that one. We'll be right back with Fabrice.